Yes, sorry. The last video cut off quite abruptly. Yeah, I was just telling. In the last video, we got up to level 3. We faced a couple of these monsters, and we discovered that we cannot go up these stairs. Oh yeah, we are on the Sir James Weapons quest. You can get to it by going to Oaklore, and going to the left, and then talking to the guys and talk to them about Sir James Weapons. Yeah, you actually learn triple attack at level 3, which is just ridiculous. It is the greatest attack ever. Well, not really, but it's a really good attack for this level. Especially when you're going to be facing the actual elementals at the end of this quest. Yeah, I'm not actually going to have to use a special attack to get this thing out. Yeah, you're facing actually electric elementals, wind elementals, and water elementals. It's actually some foreshadowing for something that happens later on in the quest. If you have played Dragonfable before, you probably know what that is. Battle on! That is a classic Arctic Entertainment saying. Battle on. It's because of the original town and Adventure Quest, and also the site of Adventure Quest is actually battleon.com, and not adventurequest.com, which surprised me. Yeah, I think that the warrior actually, you have to be in the class to actually get all the skills, because I was like level 20 before I figured that out. Like, I think for like the last two or something, you have to be doing that. Oh yeah, you get defend and mana strike. Mana strike is retarded. Like, I would never suggest using mana strike. I would never suggest it. Multi-strike is good, strength strike is good. Yeah. In case you're wondering why it doesn't show anything on this, it's because that is the trinket slot. If you went and equipped the trinket from your inventory right now, its power would show up there. A lot of trinkets, some trinkets are actually really good, like the Rotor's Summon Stone. I use that on my main character, which you saw earlier in the previous video. Also, sorry again if the mouse isn't showing, because that is a fail that I had when I was starting the video, and when I started recording this video, I once again didn't check, because I just went and recorded this video just directly after the second video. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, we're gonna be just killing a bunch of shock wisps and a bunch of crap like that. I don't remember what they're called. Well, all the others are called. Wind, lightning, and water elementals. It's some foreshadowing later in the quest. I'm not sure if I said that in this video or the next. I'm sorry, I'm not good at keeping track of my time. No, I'm just gonna taunt this guy for... Ah, crap. I was just gonna run around him for a minute. I always do that to, like, the last monster. If I can avoid him, I will. Like, a lot of times I'll kill every monster except for that last one. Then when I realize that I can't climb the stairs, I can go back and... Yeah, you actually fight... Yeah, I'm not, like, a Greek god or anything. Like, I'm not, like, a Greek god guy that knows everything about those. But I'm pretty sure they might actually be named after some sort of gods or something. I'm not sure. Leroy Jenkins! That's hilarious. Anyways, yeah, this is when triple attack comes into play. When you need it in this quest. Ooh, might have to use a potion. Yeah, that's when triple attack comes into play. If that second one hadn't missed, I would have gotten that guy killed. Anyways. Tempest. Oh, I couldn't remember their names. The last guy's name. Such an idiot. Yeah, you're fighting a wind elemental, an electricity elemental, and a water elemental. I've never seen that before. Where have I seen that? I mean, where have I seen that before? Possibly early in the quest. yeah, I don't think they're named after gods now that I remember that this guy's name is Flood. Whoa, Warcry did like, oh my god, Warcry normally does more damage than that. Yeah, you don't need to actually buy any weapons at the shop currently. Because there is a shop in Oaklore that you can buy. Oh my god, that's the second guy that has been down to 1 health. The second guy. Alright, yeah. You can either open the chest or finish the quest. Open the chest. You can get some really decent, yeah, it actually tells you because you're probably not looking at the bonuses now. That this weapon has a chance to score a critical hit by 1%. Yeah, they are free. I'm just gonna take. There's one for each. There's a dagger, a staff, and a sword. I'm gonna take them all just so I can show them off on my character, like instead of just there. And talk about them a bit. Yeah, the sword. It's the one I'm going to be using because I happen to be a warrior. It's awesome. Look at that. Then there's the staff. Looks like that. And when your character holds it, it looks like that. It's also pretty awesome, but not as awesome as the epic sword. And the dagger looks like that. It's kind of like a miniature version of the sword. Now, I'm going to be using the sword on this walkthrough. In the rogue walkthrough, I will be using the dagger. And in the mage walkthrough, I will be using the staff. Anyways, you could just go and fight the Hydra right now, which I might do. But I actually want to do the Sneeble quest first. And this quest. Now, it's actually a pretty decently hard quest there. Which is why I'm going to do all the Sneeble quests first. The forest quest is kind of annoying, actually. I'm not sure if these guys have any resistance. Yeah, they don't have any resistances or anything. Battle on! Yeah, we have electricity. Yeah, I've always looked at those, and instead of calling them speed spitters, I've always called them Decubabas. Like from Zelda, because I'm a Zelda nerd. The Sneebles, I never knew what to call them. I just call them Sneebles. They are pretty much free experience. They are really crappy guys with like 1 health. Like, even the king Sneebles in the levels aren't hard. Like, almost all of them are like level 1. Like, they're like magic cards. They're just annoying to kill, and nobody likes them. Well, actually, a lot of people like Sneebles, but they're really crappy. They're just annoying to kill. They don't give out that much experience, especially later on in the game. Because they're still level 1. These quests actually, I don't think they scale. Which I really hated, because I really like a quest that could give me that much experience for like my level 27 character. I would just do it like 5 times over and over again. Anyways, yeah, this shouldn't be much of a surprise having 3 Sneebles up here. I do not believe they have any resistances. They do 2 to 10 damage. They're level 1 goblin kinds most of the time. They really have crappy defenses and attack overall. And their element is metal. So I'm not sure if there's a way to get resistances to metal. I think metal is like the default thing that really doesn't do any super good stuff and doesn't do any crappy stuff. Oh yeah, I got the Tiger's Juice, which is actually a pretty decent dagger. I'm probably not going to be using it though. Mainly because I have the James Sword and that is an electric weapon and I really like using it. Yeah. Now